Today we are talking about supplier credibility. This is one of the most underrated factors in Amazon invoice review. Many sellers only check the invoice itself. They ask, does it have a date? Does it show the products? Does it show the amount? Does it look clean? If you deal with Amazon invoices, appeals, ungating, or listing compliance, subscribe for more practical breakdowns like this. Those things matter. But Amazon may look deeper. Amazon may ask, who issued this invoice? That question can change the entire case. Supplier credibility means the supplier behind the document makes sense. Is the company real? Can it be verified? Does it normally sell this type of product? Does it have a reasonable connection to the brand? Does it look like a wholesale supplier? Does the address, website, email, phone number, and business identity look consistent? If the supplier looks weak, the invoice becomes weaker. Let's use an example. A seller is selling a premium skincare product. The seller submits an invoice from a small company with no clear website, no clear business identity, and no visible connection to the skincare industry. The invoice may be real, but Amazon may still question whether that supplier is a credible source for that brand. Another example. A supplier sells everything: electronics, toys, supplements, beauty products, grocery, and branded goods. That may create risk, especially if the Amazon issue is about authenticity, restricted products, ungating, or brand approval. A third example. The seller bought from another marketplace seller. The seller calls that source a supplier, but Amazon may not view it as a strong supply chain source. This is where sellers need to be careful. A clean invoice does not automatically create supplier credibility. A professional-looking PDF does not prove the supplier is connected to the brand. A real purchase does not always prove a strong supply chain. What makes supplier evidence stronger? A clear business name, a real address, business contact information, a supplier that matches the product category, a supplier that makes sense for the brand, a clear commercial relationship, and in some cases, authorization or distributor proof. What makes supplier evidence weaker? Generic supplier identity, no verifiable business presence, no clear product category focus, personal email addresses, missing address, no connection to the brand, retail or marketplace source in a case that needs stronger proof. Now, this does not mean every weak supplier can be fixed. Seller docs help cannot create supplier credibility out of nothing. If the supplier is weak, that risk must be identified honestly. Sometimes the package can be improved with legitimate supporting documents. Sometimes the explanation can be clarified. Sometimes the document presentation can be organized. But sometimes the case is simply too weak with the current evidence. A proper supplier review should check supplier name, invoice issuer details, address, contact information, product category logic, relationship to the brand or manufacturer, and whether Amazon can logically verify the source. The appeal language must match the evidence. Do not say authorized distributor if the documents do not prove authorization. Do not say direct supplier if the invoice does not support that. Do not promise what the supplier evidence cannot prove. The main lesson is this: Amazon may reject an invoice not because the PDF is ugly, but because the supplier behind it does not look credible enough for the case. Seller Docs helps Amazon sellers review supplier risk, invoice strength, and document strategy before submission. If the supplier logic is weak, you need to know that before Amazon does. Subscribe for more Amazon document, appeal, and compliance breakdowns.